The paradox of choice. Why more options make you miserable? Picture this. You walk into a supermarket to buy a jar of jam. Simple errand, 5 minutes, tops. But then you reach the aisle, and there are 53 different jams staring back at you. Strawberry, wild strawberry, organic strawberry, reduced sugar strawberry, balsamic strawberry, strawberry chia. You stand there. You read labels. You put one in the basket, second-guess yourself, put it back. 10 minutes later, you leave, possibly with nothing, and you feel inexplicably exhausted. That's not weakness. That's the paradox of choice doing exactly what it does. Having more options does not make you happier. Think of life as a buffet table. When you're a child, there are maybe 8 dishes on the table. Simple, satisfying. Now imagine you grow up and the buffet gets bigger. 20 dishes, then 50. You start wondering if your plate is actually the best. You finish the meal feeling full, but strangely unsatisfied. Your brain thinks somewhere on that table there was a perfect dish, and you missed it. The concept was named by psychologist Barry Schwartz in 2004. Too much choice becomes a trap, producing anxiety, paralysis, and chronic regret. In 2000, Sheena Iyengar and Mark Lepper ran an iconic experiment. They set up a tasting booth in a gourmet grocery store. On some days, the booth offered 24 different varieties of jam. On other days, it offered just 6. With 24 jams, 60% stopped to look, but only 3% bought. The smaller display was 10 times more effective. Abundance doesn't feel like freedom. It feels like a test you're afraid of failing. People with fewer options reported being significantly happier. Schwartz identified 2 types of people, maximizers and satisficers. A maximizer needs the best possible option, reading every single review. A satisficer decides what good enough looks like and stops searching. They need a pair of headphones that works. Found it? Done. Moving on. Satisficers are consistently happier than maximizers. Maximizers make better decisions on paper, but feel worse about them later. There's a shadow glass behind every choice, a ghost of all the things the glass could have been filled with instead. This is counterfactual thinking, imagining alternative realities. It blurs your satisfaction with what you actually have. The secret to happiness may be lower expectations. When we face a menu of 300 dishes, we expect a transcendent experience. Beyond a threshold, choice stops being freedom and starts being a burden. It depletes the resources we need for choices that genuinely matter. Become a satisficer in the jam aisle. Become a maximizer only where it counts. Stop browsing the noodles. Eat your rice. The life you already have is almost certainly better than the dissatisfaction we've been trained to feel about it. You chose right. If this felt useful, share it. And if you want to go deeper, read The Paradox of Choice. See you next time.